Everyone, more than $40 billion of Bitcoin gets bought every single day, and very little of it is just average, regular people buying Bitcoin, front running Wall Street and improving the lives of them and their family. So how do I know that? Well, one, a major indicator of how much normal, regular people are buying Bitcoin is the Google search activity, which is super low right now. The average person is just totally checked out, not paying attention to Bitcoin, not Googling the word Bitcoin, not Googling words like, buy Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network. You see huge amounts of Bitcoin moving around, but it's mostly corporations and institutional buyers. There's just not that much retail activity. The total number of people who are reaching out to me asking about Bitcoin is relatively low. So we're literally sitting 3% below the highest Bitcoin's ever been in its entire history. And so my goal, and the reason I put such a huge amount of time and energy into trying to onboard people to Bitcoin, is because I want regular people to be the people who buy the Bitcoin ahead of sovereign wealth funds and nation states and all these people that have a ton of money already. This is a royal shame that the people in the know are buying up huge amounts of Bitcoin, and the people not in the know are just going about their lives completely oblivious to the fact that the biggest monetary transformation in 1,000 years is happening under their feet, and they're not part of it. 95% of Americans own zero Bitcoin. Incredibly high likelihood that the future of the entire monetary system will be Bitcoin. Still, 95% of people own zero Bitcoin. Nation states are paying attention. Companies are paying attention. Sovereign wealth funds are paying attention. Wall Street bankers are paying attention, and they are lapping up the Bitcoin. And the average people who should be buying it all up are just completely, almost totally asleep at the switch right now. So, if there's anything I can do that I'm not already doing, please let me know to get as many people in the Bitcoin life raft as possible before the price just goes higher and higher and higher. And more and more and more of the Bitcoin gets owned by the people who already have all the wealth. I want the Bitcoin owned by the people who don't have the wealth, not just all the Bitcoin owned by the people who already have the wealth anyway. And this is a really unique opportunity to do that if people will just wake up.